covering news where you live. This is 5 News.
All right, thank you so much for joining us. We have your top headlines where you live. I'm Ruben Diaz. Let's get you caught up on what's going on in the area. First off, an update on the Mpox in Arkansas. Since July, the state has reported 73 cases of that virus, though in our area, only Benton and Washington counties actually have confirmed cases, a total of about 10 confirmed cases right now in those areas. The Arkansas Department of Health telling us that if you are somebody or know somebody who's considered high risk, the best thing you can do is get vaccinated.
I believe we've just had one case over the past 5 weeks. So that's the good news, that it's slowed down considerably. We seem to be well past the peak of the outbreak. But of course, we are still seeing sporadic cases from time to time.
All right, the ADH also has a list of places that offer the Mpox vaccine on their website. Meanwhile, Scott County law enforcement is investigating a deadly shooting that happened near Waldron. State police tell us that 33-year-old Elder Santiago Bautista was shot and killed Sunday night while visiting a home on Ross Creek Road that's south of Waldron. Luis Gabriel Olivares was arrested after investigators claim he was seen carrying a rifle near the crime scene. He's being held for questioning, but no formal charges have been filed just yet. Now, before we get to more news of the day, we got to get you caught up on what's going on with the weather outside as it continues to change as we get ready for December. Meteorologist Zach Scott joining us with that.
Yeah, that's right, Ruben. Just up, down, up, down. We have a big warm-up for us across 5 country for our Tuesday. And as warmer, muggier air really builds into the region, especially just to the south of us, this time of year, that's setting us up for a severe weather outbreak. For us, we're fine. This storm system has overall shifted a little further east over the last couple of days. You go back 3-4 days ago, it looked like we were going to be more in the bullseye. Those ingredients and that timing has shifted a little bit more to the east. Still, if you have interests, family, friends, property, anything in eastern Arkansas into Mississippi, Tuesday afternoon into the evening and overnight, going to likely see a severe weather outbreak. Tornadoes, damaging hail, damaging wind gusts are expected there. Again, as I mentioned, deeper moisture, so best chances for scattered showers for your Tuesday going to be just to the southeast of the area. We've already seen a few spotty showers for your Tuesday morning near Scott County. Again, can't rule out a few stray showers off towards the southeast, even as we get into the afternoon and a front starts to move in. Could see a narrow band of some showers try to get going there. Again, we just don't have the same kind of moisture in our area like they do southeast of Little Rock, south of Memphis, back towards Jackson, Mississippi. Big supercell thunderstorms will be rotating. They will be developing and pushing through again this afternoon and evening. So if you are traveling that way, heads up to you. Outside of that, we're going to be clearing out across the area overnight. You see some clouds come in middle of the night. Could maybe get a snowflake or two. That's it. Not a big deal. We'll be quiet the next few days. Moisture starts to build back in as we go to the weekend. We'll get rain chances to come back. Again, your Tuesday rain chance. Here's your rain zone. 20% chance for Waldron, Paris, Clarksville. Again, we're mostly staying dry, but can't rule out a stray shower in these areas. Northwest Arkansas, Madison, Carroll counties. Again, mainly as we get into the afternoon hours, could get a quick shower or two. Temperatures ahead of the front, 60s to 70s. Front moves through. We clear out overnight, and we're going to be waking up much colder for your Wednesday. Kicking off the day, Ruben, with 20s and 30s. Could even have a few areas feeling like the lower 20s, upper teens for Northwest Arkansas Wednesday morning. Ruben.
All right, today is Giving Tuesday, where a lot of people are encouraged to donate to charities all across the country, right? But with more than 1 million charities out there, it's hard to know what to do and how to keep an eye out for some of those red flags. Let's get you caught up on what some of those might be. One of those red flags would be if an organization asks you to make a donation by cash or gift card. Now, if you get a phone call from them, they say don't let that caller rush you into making any quick decisions. It's also a good idea to check how that charity that you're planning to donate to is going to use the money that you give them. You can verify each group by going to their websites, by going to the website give.org, or by going to the Better Business Bureau. If you're in the mood for giving this season, well, you might consider donating a new or gently used coat for a Coat for Christmas drive. 5 News has partnered with the Salvation Army and Burton Pools and Spas to help make sure that as many people as possible stay warm this winter. It's all going to be happening through December the 17th. You can drop off those coats off at different Burton Pools and Spas locations. Those are in Springdale and in Fort Smith. Speaking of giving, the Downtown Ice Rink in Fort Smith is partnering with the Community Rescue Mission. That's an organization that helps homeless families in the area. The ice rink is going to be giving the money that they raise off of the ice rink sales. So tickets are $5 for children 12 and under, $10 for adults. All the proceeds, of course, go to that charity that we just mentioned. Each ticket, by the way, is good for 1 hour of skating. The rink is located at Cisterna Park on Garrison Avenue. It's going to be open through January the 1st. How about this annual holiday tradition that returned to Springdale last night? We're talking about the parade. Families lined up Emma Avenue for the Christmas Parade of the Ozarks through downtown Springdale. This year's theme was candy canes and Christmas carols. You might have seen some familiar 5 News faces out there, like meteorologist Stephen Elmore. The parade usually happens the first Saturday after Thanksgiving, but this rainy weather pushed it back and forced them to have it last night. Now, the Christmas Parade of the Ozarks is just one of several happening over the next couple of weeks. Take a look at some of the other holiday celebrations happening in the area. You can expect to see more familiar faces from 5 News at these upcoming parades. We're going to be at the Rogers Parade on Friday, December the 2nd. In fact, the entire morning show team will be there. And then we'll be in Bentonville and Fort Smith. They're going to be hosting those parades on Saturday, December the 10th. Of course, with the holidays comes holiday shopping. Thrift stores in Arkansas telling us that they're seeing a big increase in sales already this year. As Brooke Buckner shows us, inflation could be the reason for that.
Between sorting clothes and helping customers, Children's Orchard owner Jade Moore stays busy.
Resale is on the rise. That's what we've been telling ourselves. That's what we've been saying. It is definitely something that we've seen an influx in.
Moore says there's a big difference in foot traffic this year.
We've seen a 17% increase in our resale just for one of our stores in particular.
Moore also owns Clothes Mentor and Plato's Closet in Little Rock and North Little Rock. Overall, she's seeing more people come in to sell their items too.
The pandemic, just being at home, I feel like kept people in their home, but it also let them see kind of what they have and they're tired of it. But also inflation, absolutely.
She says October was a big month at Children's Orchard.
We were so busy, we had to press pause on our buy counter every single day, I feel like, for the month of October, because so many people were bringing excellent stuff in.
Over at Goodwill, Trent Wanstuhl says they have more shoppers but fewer donations. He says inflation could be a reason why.
People have less overall to give.
But customers keep loading up their carts.
Year over year, we've seen about a 12% increase in sales, which usually corresponds with customer traffic.
And he expects the trend to continue throughout the new year.
We are a nonprofit. What we do goes to serve our mission and our mission services. I think all of us, we can gather together this holiday season and just be top of mind to give more and give back to the community in which we serve.
Great message there. Now, the last thing any holiday shopper wants is for their gifts to disappear once they're delivered. That's why law enforcement is giving tips this year against the shopper's worst enemy. We're talking, of course, about porch pirates. Lawmakers making stealing another person's package a Class D felony last year. That makes it punishable by up to 6 years in prison. Corporal Natalie Usey and Agent Robert Shields tell us that there are some ways you can secure and protect your packages at your house. According to local law enforcement, one of the best things you can do, though, is have some video surveillance.
When you get a doorbell camera or surveillance video, it might appear to be expensive, but having those at your house has saved a lot of people so much money. We're able to then see somebody's face, see what they're wearing, see their car in the background.
All right, to find a list of precautions that you can take to guard yourself against porch pirates, you can visit the full story on our website and our app. Of course, our website is 5newsonline.com. All right, those are some of the top headlines for you on this Tuesday. We'll continue to follow news all day long. You can catch up with us again this evening on your 5 News at 4, 5, and 6. I'm Ruben Diaz. Have a great day.